you for a walk. He will always find a means to disgrace you more than the way you can imagine. The zoo always fall on them. Not should I say mistake? No, disgrace always fall on them because what they're doing, they're not doing the right thing. They're deceiving millions of people. They have mortgaged them, playing lies on them. They want to kill you. They want to do everything possible to make sure that they remove you out of that your father's land, your ancestral land. You see, they could not be able to win that way because they hear that my leader say that if you can be able to broadcast in that air, he will drop at. But thank you, you know, they think that we are fools. Indigenous people of Biafra are not fools. Only the fools is those that call themselves Nigeria. Only the monkeys and baboons is those that call themselves Nigeria. If you want to remove yourself out of that, stand up and call yourself who you are. Because before 1914, there's nothing called Nigeria. Better go back to your old ways. Better go back to where you come from. Better return the dignity of your own ancestor. Because without it, you will keep suffering. You see, in Nigeria, we call it where the world make their own experiment. The colonial master has done their own. Now it's Chinese. You see, what I don't like is the fools, they call themselves governor. Before the pandemic, did China fix your road? Before the pandemic, did China build your electricity? Before the pandemic, what did China give you anything? You see, people don't see. They don't reason like a human being. You call yourself a governor. You come out there and saying you thank them for what? For coming to kill people. But he can stand and say he's the governor. You see how they are moron because of change they are getting. The more you kill your people, the more they give you. The more you use the human being, the monkey they call your people, the more they give you money. That is what they are doing. They accept that you are a monkey. If you call yourself a Nigeria, you see those that are ruling you, those that call themselves governor, whatever they call them, they called you monkey because Chinese call you monkey. Not the one the white people call you before. Now it's Chinese to call you monkey. They accept it. Testing object. Testing tools. But they have hide their own children. They want to use your own. Your grandmother. Fulani Mieti Allah. Fulani jihadis. They are rampaging people. Chinese is here with a vaccine. When you talk, they say, World Health Organization, be good. But I know if you never wake up, if you did not wake up, they will kill you off. These people are evil. Evil upon evil. They prefer when you die. Same to you, you that call yourself Obaseka. People are shouting. Chinese people did not use vaccine to cure themselves if they are already treated, because Chinese disease, they created it. Now they have brought you for you to kill your people. It's happening not. They are crying, don't use that vaccine, it's yellow in color. Lie. Don't use it. Nobody is talking again. But the little people that have a mouth to speak, they want to pass a bill. You see, when the darkness is leading you, it will lead you to your grave. Zoo, the contraction called Nigeria, is darkness. So now the people that are controlling is NDC, or whatever they call them. They're the one that are ruling the Nigeria now. No longer Abakari. Abakari is out. They are using them as a president now. No more Jubri. They are the one that are patrolling in the business. They gave you a beautiful gift, face mask, but they reject that face mask in Spain. America reject. They gave you hand sanitizer. You know, there's something that I don't even understand. Face masks, ordinary face masks, you cannot produce. A lot of tailor is there. You are telling people that China import face masks. You want to deceive people. Deceive people. It's a face mask and a hand sanitizer. Well, I don't blame the zoo. I blame the people that call themselves zoo. If you believe in zoo, you are an animal, you are an object of, they can test you. You know, when you want to test something, you find one animal to try to make experiment. That is what they do. Because you are an animal, you agree with the contraction called Nigeria. If you did not, they cannot be able to have a chance to come to your place to do so. That's only one thing that my leader is doing. To make sure that man being free out of this shackle of death, out of this mess called contraction called Nigeria, because it's not a place to call a home, and it cannot be a home. Is something that they create with 419. Lies, deceive. You can mention it all. There is nothing good that will come out of it. Go and check. Everybody's crying, everybody's sitting inside the house, everybody nobody sees when it's coming. Pandemic is coming. Now, but my leader tried to advise you people that call yourself a country, don't allow Chinese to come. Don't allow them. And the useless thing that happened in North, where they are mining, doing the good things, they come out on television. If it's you that come from, let me say, Yoruba man that is doing that thing in North, do you think that zoo police will come and hold you like the same way he holding Chinese? No. There's one Fulani jihadis that are using that Chinese. They are working together. They are working together. They are criminals. Fulani people, they know how to steal. They knows how to steal. You know what they want to, where they want to put you? In a position of Babi Alanye Tumpeni. Yankal Dede. But if you want to remove yourself out of that, follow the great man indeed that stood up. They could not be able to buy him off when he was incarcerated. They could not be able to do anything when he was outside. They could not be able to do anything. They promised him heaven and earth. He rejects all of that. Sake of you and me. Sake of the freedom. Because the contraction called Nigeria is not a country. I hope you understand it. Yoruba people, I want to draw back to you. Have you ever questioned? You know, sometimes I've been thinking, the person they bury. Let's hope so that it's not Osibanjo they strangle or they hit on the head, because Yoruba, you are not talking. You're supposed to go and ask them to remove that thing they put on the ground. Find out if it's Osibanjo there. You see what makes you. Tinubu has deceived all of you. The drug baron, the one that cannot be able to move, the criminal himself with a pulling van, sharing money, the deceiver. He has deceived all of you and keep doing that. Go and check who they strangle. They strangle him, or they use a AK-47, or they use a pistol. I don't know which one, or they use a knife. They choke until he die. The blood is in the zoo. Maybe, I don't know if South Africa want to wake up, because in their own television today they say Buhari employ a dead person. Maybe they try to tell the zoo that the person in Asrock is a dead man. I know it's not easy for them to come out, and the work that we went to Union Building. I did tell them that that thing is there is an imposter. Buhari says something, okay, come out and drink. Maybe tomorrow you will see what is going to happen in their next broadcast. Maybe they will give him what did they call that water? Eva water. Maybe they will put it Eva water there, maybe so that he will try to sip monkeys and babu, to deceive monkeys and babu that believe in that contraction called Nigeria. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, you cannot be able to deceive us. We, the owner of the Biafra land, no way you can be able to remove us where we are going. We know where we are going. We know who we are. We know our identity. We are not one. Nothing makes us one. There is no way we look alike. We have done many things to make sure that things went right, but they say you are Alamajiri. Alamajiri say that you are a fool, and you remain fool in their own eyes. Whether you like, serve them, do anything, any day they want, they take your life. If it's not Mazi Nandikala, I wonder how many people that they're supposed to be caged. They're afraid of anybody that IPOB is in standing behind, because they know that you cannot buy us. They know that there is nothing you can be able to do to make us to deviate from where we are going. Now the Chinese people, they want to give you a gift, a beautiful gift. The best gift they want to give you is the gift of death. They are giving you gift of death, as they know that that place is the biggest cemetery. And you understand what I mean? They offer you a face mask. Look at face mask. Although people cannot produce face mask, here people are producing. Here in South Africa, people are producing their own face mask. It's not a gift. You don't need to give somebody a gift of face mask. You don't know how to do hand sanitizer. Well, I don't blame zoo. I don't blame people. The thing I blame is the zoo that cannot be able to make a toothpick. Ordinary toothpick. You see, the the way they are. In fact, I don't even know why did they say that he's the giant of baboonsa monkey. The most poor. You know, in Africa, only thing they know is how to borrow and loot, borrow and burn. Give me. When you give me. If you give me every day. Give me. After they give them, you ask them a question, they will burn it. No longer snake swallow. Loot and burn. They go back to their old ways. They move down to their old ways. Loot and burn. When they talk about criminal act. Their own soldier is the one that doing the worst criminal act you can ever imagine in your life. Their police, is it the one to talk about? Hi, Arune mekwa nowa. Things is happening. We are going home. We are Biafra. We cannot be able to remove ourselves from where we are. In fact, I don't understand that too. You know, the contraction called zoo is already finished. It's already finished. Have you ever seen their media stand up and challenge the great man that told them there is nobody in Asrock? At least, if my leader say that nobody is in Asrock, at least they're supposed to bring out Osibanjo to talk. You see how the coward the Yoruba is. And their media. You know, in this life, if you have a media, you have a power. But I see them powerless. Fulani jihadists using one man, Desene, to deceive them with Tunumbu. They concord them and put them, I. Nobody can be able to say anything. Nobody can be able to stand up in that. Oh, should I say over 100 million? Or should I say over 200 million? Because they don't even know their accurate figure. What they know is how to borrow. Every day, Chifo and also in that zoo. And even I'm here, I had one from one commissioner. He said that the AIDS pandemic, they are using it to make money. Everything concerning the zoo is all about money. Maybe you don't know how much they promise the governor of Edo State so that he can be able to kill many of you. As many you can kill, they can be able to pay you. The same thing everywhere. Check all of them that call themselves governor. Check all of them. They are silent. You know, if the zoo is a country, by now everything is supposed to be shaking. Although we are in a pandemic era, Million, all those money, where is it? Nobody is talking about the billion, the Chinese billionaire. Nara zukwala ndị mmadụ. Amịkọkwala ndị mmadụ. But IPOB ji ha n'ebe ọjọọ. Ha na-ama jijiji ma ọ bụrụ onye ndu my leader say that I ji ndị ebe ọjọọ. Let's go to our line so that people can be able to bring their own contribution regarding about things that are going on. I know that there's a lot of mess. They pay a place. They say, Fulani jihadists. That's what they know how to do best. But they can be able to tell people, go inside the house, sit at home, don't come out, don't do this. But the Fulani jihadists, the cattle rearers. You know, sometimes they eat a lot of meat. You don't see cows. They have range. Oh boy. Thing don't pass the way it's supposed to be. Make you now wake up.
Vicini all'Italia, agli italiani, vicini a te. Da Carrefour abbiamo bloccato i prezzi di oltre 500 prodotti di uso quotidiano per 60 giorni fino al 17 maggio. E per aiutarti ancora di più, ti proponiamo tante offerte nel nostro volantino digitale su volantini.carrefour.it. Carrefour, tutti meritiamo il meglio, oggi ancora di più.
If you call us, we will take your call. If you call us, we will take your call. But my people, we have to play safe to go out of this and open our eyes so that we can Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say again concerning these people. Amamegebuwa hisi. Ọrụ ya si egbuwa isi fọ ịga anyị akwụkwọ n'isi. Egbuwu n'isi fọ ịnụ ihe n'isi. In fact, let's go to the caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Live and direct, Mazi, Chidera, Oduogele. Good evening from here.
A great evening. Go ahead.
Thank you very much once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world, wherever you're listening from. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos as usual. I'm the Lagos State media head. I just want to add my voice to tonight's program as usual. It's been said of a truth, nobody is in Aso Rock. And that is just a fact. And there is no argument. Neither is it anything that is disputable. If it is not so, let Jubilee come out to prove himself as our leader did the other day, in order to prove that he's actually the real Buhari if Buhari is not dead. But we know he can't because he's a dead man, buried somewhere in Saudi Arabia. Just like he said, the man also buried there. There is no doubt. It's just that the 120 million gullible people that call themselves Nigerians, they are fooling themselves. Why did I call 120? Because the rest of the 80 million plus, they are Biafra. So we are not senseless as they are. If not, they would have known that person, that thing they buried in Abuja was never Abakari. Because Abakari died many weeks ago and he was cremated. And if you don't know when somebody is being cremated, he turns to dust. He no longer have access to the corpse of that person. So you accept you want to bury the child because that person is not a child, is a person, and that person was actually killed that particular day, and they just bundle him and wrap him, and they never knew that fresh blood is going to ooze out from that person's forehead, the back of his head, and they were disgraced. By the time they landed after all their arrangement, at the point of burying that particular corpse, they saw blood oozing out. Probably, as you say, that may be the conductor, and nobody knew, and the people are not asking questions because the criminal call Tinubu have been able to confuse all of them, and they don't want to do the right thing. Having said that, most importantly, what I will always continue to commend the people do justice is the evil being they are passing, the evil being that will empower NCDC to forcefully vaccinate. In case, I don't know, for the avoidance of people who are not understanding what we are saying, NCDC, the body that is in charge regulating this COVID-19, they want to pass a bill, a legislation that will give them power, give them the highest power that nobody can refuse or reject, to give us vaccine or medicine that we don't know. And when they inject us, you will accept the injection by fire by force, whether you like it or not. That is the kind of power they want to give to them. If you say no, they will have the power to use police or army, as the case may be, to force you to take the injection, which automatically will kill you. And they will also give you certificates to certify that you have taken that injection. If not, you will not have access to almost all things. That is, in other words, the anti-grass we are talking about. Now you will see this NCDC, like what happened in Cross River a few days ago, where they say some persons text messages, as well as call them that they should pretend like they are COVID-19 patients, so that they will record them in their own in their inflated figure or in the index that they have recorded social number in Cross River as well. That is to tell you that majority of the figures they are projecting that they have recorded, which is barely almost 2,000 persons, it is a false. It is a clearly false figure. We should know that. And as a result, Nigeria had to collect money from the likes of the Gate and others. And that was why they wanted to pass the evil bill secretly, where people don't know. The bill accelerated to the first and second reading in a twinkle of an eye. And they wanted to conclude that particular passage of the bill before starting Biafra began to ask questions. And when they get to find out what is contained in this particular legislation, and they started raising concern, and that was why they had to bring the bill back. They lent money to Nigeria from IMF, but IMF and other institutions were not actually the real people that lent this money to Nigeria, but all this Western power that are trying to smuggle this be so that they can have the power to inject in us that their evil vaccine that they may depopulate or reduce our numbers because they are not happy with our increasing number. So they have to use this financial institution to release money to Nigeria in the guise that they let money to Nigeria, whereas other people launder that money, use these people, this institution, that money to evil contraction, and that is why they wanted to pass such a bill that will kill you and I, and give NCD's power to kill us even against our will. We will rise up. We must rise up to defend ourselves, and we should carry revolution to this national assembly and against the stupid government. Only then shall the real revolution start. Nobody should fold his hands. Everybody should be ready, because a bigger revolution is coming, and that is what this contraction geographical location need in order for you to be surveyed. And we so far want to stop here that other people may come in. Thank you, Mazi Chidera. May God keep on blessing you as we keep on keeping on. I sign off from here, all hail Biafra.
Thank you very much. Indeed, may Chukwu Kikabama keep strengthening all of us to do what we have to do. We have to use our own brain and our own power to make sure, because the power in us is Chukwu Kikabama. We have to do our own. As we are doing, Biafra is here, and we are exposing everything that concerning contraction called Nigeria. You know, when we say the contraction called Nigeria is just a lie and fallacy, everything about them is raw, starting from the day one. Go and check the foundation. Go and check the foundation. Let's go to the caller online. Caller online, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, sir. Good evening, sir.
A great evening.
Good evening, sir. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good night to pending event time you have wherever you are. By the grace of God, my name is Prince Ivan F. Ani. I'm calling from Abani in Kano West local government area of Enugu State in Biafra land. The Chukwu Biafra bless you, brother, who is in the studio. By the grace of God, yes, sir, I am one of the IPOB member and hardcore also. We bless the name of our Chukwu Abiyama. I say may the Lord strengthen you the more in Jesus' name. Please, sir, you know, this nation called, because I don't, that is, it used to even me in my mouth even to say Nigeria. I always refer it as that country called Nigeria. It's a zoo country. I heard you when you make mention of that nation is now being controlled by NDC. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
And in the other way, I think that abbreviation NDC, if we thoroughly should put it in a place, it becomes Nigerian demonic country, or it should be National Demons Company. Because I've never seen a nation that love to kill. They love shedding of innocent blood, and they call themselves a country. Now, I don't know why the world, they shouldn't understand what that nation is. A contraption, is a bloodshedder, greedy people, beggars, and Almighty is always a beggar. And they always depend looting, in destroying people's wealth. They have never had their own. And in as much as they are Fulani Caliphate. And what is the meaning of Fulani? People that are cow rearers. They never know where they come from. Do you know that mostly of them, brother, they can look funny. Do you know that many of them don't even know their father direct, talk more or less their father's compound. They have no place they could realize that they come from. Now, before that 1914, the indigenous people of Biafra had ever been before that so-called Nigeria that was created by human beings. You've never seen anywhere, even in the scripture, where any man created a nation. But it is God that creates a nation. And the thing looks very funny. Just imagine bringing educated people under the control of an illiterate Fulani caliphate with their Islamization and their Islamicness, when they do not know anything. They don't have anything. Beggars, people that always go about with a plate. And it's something surprises me. And from Oyibo land, England people, English people, Europe, London, and when they came into that nation called Nigeria, I don't know how it sweetened them that a nation like Biafra, the Japan of Africa, the people that God will bless in many wisdoms, in different kinds, with talents, that is with their naturality, natural talent. And it seems good unto them that a beggar like Almajiri, Fulani, Yeti Allah, people that are swimming in cow shit. But I don't know if you have ever witnessed that place they call Ruga. Ruga is a place where they gather cows in one place, and if you see the heaps of